What is up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Phenomenal day yesterday. Let's get some of this housekeeping over, and then we'll jump into some free slips. I'm going to do two more $250 slips live on this video so that you guys can lock them in with me. I will say, guys, yesterday I gave you these two slips right here for free. Both of these slips were in yesterday's video. $250 for $575, $250 for $450. If you guys got to tell them, I said, if you tell these two plays and we cash both of them, come join VIP. Well, we cashed. If you guys want to join VIP, a link is down in the description to join our WAP. I will go ahead and say right now, guys, we are doing a 25% off discount code on our WAP. So if you go to our WAP, this is for monthly only. You can join for $10 a week, or you can join for $25 a month, which is less than $1 a day. If you hit join here, it's going to pull up the information. You put your number in or whatever, but you come down here to promo code, type in all caps, ACES25, and you will get 25% off your first month, which brings it down below $19. So less than $20 for a full month. When we've been cashing out like we've been cashing out, guys, you want to be a part of it. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys our slips from yesterday. So $250 to win $790. I ran up a bag on Parlay Play, $250 for $575. $250 for $450, $75 for $163, $75 for $150, $75 for $153, $150 for $324, $75 for $162. We did the same thing on Prizepicks. We cashed our taco plays to $100 to win $225. I am Prizepicks VIP. Therefore, I can play more than $25 or $30 or $5 or whatever your guys' limit is on tacos. I can play up to $100 on these discounts. So I did play $100. I won $225. And by the way, we're cashing every single platform. It's not just Parlay Play. It's not just Prizepicks. Cashing on Underdog, 75 to win 262. $262. $100 for 200. The Yamamoto taco, $100 for 200. The SGA taco, $100 for 200. Another sleeper slip, Bobby Witt with Randall, 75 to win 150. So yesterday was a bag. You want to see some slips from the day before? This is the day before. This is the day before that. This is the day before that, guys. 4 days in a row where we're cashing pretty much double-digit slips, dominating right now. I don't think they're going to continue to allow us to do what we're doing with these baseball props, because we have like a little method right now that we're doing for these baseball props, and it's cashing out majorly. So if you guys do want to be a part of that, like I said, links in the description. You can get a month for free by signing up for any partner app. Those include Parlay Play, Chalkboard, Sleeper, Underdog, Better, NOVIG, and Dabble. Any of those 7 apps will get you a free month of our VIP. You sign up using our code, make the minimum deposit, and you can get up to 7 full months for free. But I am going to pick 2 winners from yesterday's video to win a free month of VIP. If this video gets 400 likes, I will pick another comment tomorrow to win a free month. So smash the like button, drop a comment. You got to be subscribed to win. If you guys haven't subscribed already, hit that subscribe button, and let's pick our 2 winners from yesterday. So the 2 winners are Jay Scotty, and then we got Nika Malola. Scotty said, "Let's go." Thanks, Scotty, Malola, Nico. Send me a message on Discord. I'll get you guys added for free VIP. Said discovering MLB betting, not bad at all. No, if you're just discovering MLB this year, you've missed out prior years, and MLB is one of the best sports to bet on. It's one of the most consistent. It's there's not as many people that bet on baseball that do NFL and NBA. So to me, that's obviously it hurts for views and stuff. But in terms of the betting world, I like it better. I don't like everybody just smashing all these plays. And if I like a play, it becomes the most popular play on Prizepicks, and then somehow it's all, you know what I mean? Anyway. Send me a message, guys. I'll get you added for free VIP. And let's go ahead and jump into some of these picks, guys. So we got the first game of the Pacers versus the Knicks today. In terms of money line, sports books, whatever, I don't really know how I feel about this game. I'm probably going to fade this on game 1 just because I want to see how the first game goes, because I don't really know what to expect from the Pacers or from the Knicks. I do think the Knicks are going to have to try to slow down the pace of the Pacers a little bit. I don't know that the total is going to cash on this one. I don't know that the spread. I don't really know. So for me on this game, I'm going to take 1 game off from the money line. So put a big X on it. I'm just fading it. Do what you want to do. You can look at the public betting here for the money. It's pretty much 50-50 across the board. Like, there's not really a huge favor on either one of these, which is another reason. I mean, Knicks are minus 170. I think the Knicks are going to win the series, personally. I think they're going to start out 1-0 at home. If you want to run Knicks money line for minus 170, you can. But I don't know that, man. The Pacers have made me look stupid like 5 games in a row. So I'm not going to sleep on the Pacers this time. So I'm fading that game. I got 2 player props, 1 from each team, and then I've got 3 MLB props, which we'll lock in live on Parlay Play. So the first slip of the day, first prop of the day I'm going to lock in is going to be for our man Jalen Brunson. So I've been running Brunson a lot lately. I faded him a few games actually, but for the most part during the playoffs, I've played Brunson a lot, and it's been his points line. Now his points line is currently sitting 28.5. I want to buy this down to 25.5 because I think Brunson's going to get 26 points tonight, but I don't like taking that extra 3 points. So I'm going to take him at 26. If you guys want to take it as an original line, I don't think his original line's bad. I'm going to try to give you guys lines that I like the original line, and then I'm just going to, if I want to buy it down, I'm going to buy it down. You guys don't have to. But Jalen Brunson is the first pick. He's cashed 6 of his last 10. He's cashed 12 of his last 20. You can see this stretch versus Detroit where he's averaging over 30 points a game. He pretty much did the same thing versus Boston. There was a couple of last couple of games he struggled, 22 and 23 points. Head-to-head versus the Pacers, he's cashed 10 of 13 games versus the Pacers, averaging 30 points a game for the most part. Now, if you look at games from this season, they don't have many games this season, only 3. He had 26, 33, and 8 points, respectively, in those 3 games. So Brunson plays well versus the Pacers. Obviously, we know the Pacers give up a ton of stats, especially to the guard position, 22nd in the league in points, which is the bottom 10 defense to the guard, shooting guard or point guard. It doesn't matter. They don't do well. I think Brunson's going to have a great matchup tonight. I think he's going to have a good game. I'm going to pull this up on Props Madness. We're going to look at where they allow their points. And you can see you got a yellow and orange matchup. So it's not horrible. You don't have to see any red here, which is what I'm looking for. You don't want there to be red. If there's red, obviously it's not going to change my mind, as you saw from Randall last night. Randall had a red matchup. Randall cashed his points line in the first half, sweat-free. So just throwing you guys out there, this doesn't 100% matter all the time. I just like to look at it to see. So anyways, yellow and orange matchup everywhere. Not really anything that concerns me personally for our man Brunson. Now, I think Brunson's going to have a great game. I think he's going to drop quite a few threes, obviously. I think he's scoring 30 points. I do think he cashes that 28.5 line if you want to take it. But I'm playing it safe, guys. I'm going for safer slips. You guys can do what you want. Bankroll has been built. You guys can check my videos. And here's a quick disclaimer. The $250 slips are the ones I've been playing. The $75 slips are the ones Ace has been playing. And my slips consist of Ace's plays, but I'm not locking in every single 3-man and 4-man he's locking in because mine are pretty much the same thing and I don't want to double down. So all those $75 wins that you guys saw were I didn't actually get to tail every single one of those. So I had my plays and his. If I would have tailed all of Ace's plays, my bankroll will probably be over $4,500 right now. For real. I'm not even kidding. That's not cap. I'm being dead serious. But you guys saw 3 days ago, we started with $2,000 on this Parlay Play account, and we've been cashing out big time. So we're up to $3,100 in our account. We're going to see if we can continue to build that. Let's go ahead and lock in Brunson real quick, 25.5 at a 1.38. You can actually get him at 27.5. Instead of 28.5. So better value on Parlay Play right now than Prizepicks. And I'll go ahead and show you guys. Prizepicks has them at 28.5, or they did 2 minutes ago. I don't know about it now, but if I can find his points prop, dude, this drives me insane the way they have this set up. Why can't they leave it like they do on mobile where it has like the arrow instead of all the goblins just making the screen look terrible? But anyways, Brunson 28.5 on Prizepicks, 27.5 on Parlay Play. So you can lock it in there if you want. I'm personally still going to buy it down for a 1.38x. That's going to be the prop number 1. And we're going to build 2 slips live. Now, I don't know how I'm going to lock these slips in. We'll figure that out as we go. And then I'm going to post these slips on our Discord. So you guys are actually getting better value on these 2 slips in the Discord. Now, I'll go ahead and tell you, the Discord probably has 7 slips already dropped. I'm dropping tons of slips right now because I'm trying to take advantage of these lines that I'm telling you about that I'm not going to just blatantly say what they are and then everybody just play them. But anyways, we're taking advantage of a certain prop and it's been cashing us out. So anyways, we're going to keep doing that. So we're going to post more plays in our Discord than we usually would. But 25.5 for Brunson is going to be pick number 1, and I'm going to be locking him in. For our second pick, jumping to the Pacer side of things, we're going to be taking our man Nembhard. So taking Andrew Nembhard over points, rebounds, and assists. Now his line is 21. I'm taking this to 19.5. And let me show you guys what this does. It gives you a double up for the most part if you played these 2 together. So Andrew Nembhard, 19.5. You got a 1.96x. 250 is what we're going to play on this slip. 250 to win 490. I'm cool with a $240 profit on this play. Both of them are discounted. Both of them should cash. I got decent odds on both of these plays. I like Nembhard though, man. He's been killing it as of lately. 7 out of his last 10 he's cashed, averaging 24. Some of these games getting over 30. 33 here, 39, 29. This is versus Cleveland. Obviously, the Knicks don't give up many stats either. They have a good defense. If you look at the Knicks versus the shooting guard position, that is the position that the Knicks give up a lot of stats to. Now, I wanted to take Benedict Mathurin. I wanted to lock in Mathurin, 13.5 PRA. I still might sprinkle it a little bit on it, but his minutes are so low, or they've been all over the place. I'm scared to take it, and I'm scared to put it as a free pick for sure. So I decided not to make that a community play and give it to everybody. And decided to go with Nembhard as well, or instead. Shooting guard position, they give up 22nd to points, bottom 10 defensive rebounds, middle of the pack in assists. So give up tons of stats. Last 20 Nembhard's cashed at 55%. If you look head-to-head versus the Knicks, only 2 games this season. So 6 and 11. If you look at him overall, 3 out of 12 games he's cashed. If you look at his minutes, averages 29 minutes per game versus the Knicks. The 2 games, or the 3 games that he had mid-30s, which there's one more that he missed, but the 3 of the 4 games that he had mid-30s, he cashed this line majorly, like went way over. If you look at his last 10, averaging 33 minutes a game, getting high, close to 40 points or 40 minutes in some of these games. So I think with the amount of minutes Nembhard's going to be getting, he should be able to get 20 PRA. That's my personal opinion. I like this play a lot. I'll pull this up on Props Madness. Nembhard, matchup, green, orange, yellow. 27% of his shots under the rim, which is green, bottom 10 defense. Looks good to me. I love this, the way this looks. Looking at similar players versus the Knicks, 73% have cashed. This is as good as it gets on this chart. By position, doesn't look that good, 33%. But by similar players, Bill, LeVert, Sharp, like lots of players that they consider similar players that have cashed their points line. So I like Nembhard tonight. I think he cashes his out. 19.5 is really low in my opinion. And just so you guys know, everything just came off of the board. I just watched every player. So I probably couldn't even lock this in if I wanted to. But anyways, that is going to be our first 2 plays, our 2 NBA picks. For the next 3, I will be jumping over to baseball. So let's get everything swapped over to MLB. Let's get that sweep today, guys. We missed 1 prop yesterday. Almost swept the board. Had a really, really, really good day yesterday, and I'm hoping we can continue this into today's slate. But MLB pick number 1 of the day is going to be for our man Hunter Brown. So I'm taking Hunter Brown. I'm taking his pitching outs. Now, you got to bear with me on this. I'm going to give you players that I think cash 17.5. I may buy these lines down. If you want better payouts, you do not have to tell my 14.5 lines. I'm just saying. And some of these aren't going to be available at 14.5. I'm just saying. But Hunter Brown has cashed 8 of his last 10. He's cashed 6 innings, 8 of his last 9 games. 8 of 9 games on the season, I mean. He had 8 innings versus the Rangers his last game. Pitched 7 versus Toronto. Playing against the Rays tonight. The Rays have a mid-offense. They have a decent batting average, 5th in the league at 258 batting average. If you look at their on-base percentage, it's 31.5, which is 16th in the league, which is middle of the pack. Their OPS is 705, which is ranked 20th, which is bottom 10. Looking at Hunter Brown, really good pitcher, man. Hunter Brown's one of my favorite pitchers right now. K percent, 32% strikeout rate. He's a .83 whip. His ERA is 143. We'll pull it up here. He's 6-2 on the season. 10.6 strikeouts per 9 innings. Dude has been a monster. I will be running with some Hunter Brown tonight, and I like this play a lot at 17.5. So let's get everything swapped to baseball. Hunter Brown. You can get him at 14.5 or 17.5. So I like both of these, man. I mean, the payout on 14.5 is atrocious, but I'll show you guys here in a minute. So 17.5 for Hunter Brown. I like that play a lot. I'm going to be locking it in. Jumping into our second pick, and our second 17.5 play that I like is going to be for our man Logan Webb, the San Francisco Giants pitcher. They have his line at 18.5. Buy it at 17.5. He's cashed 7 of his last 10. That's 10 games this season he's cashed. Look at the games he's went 7 innings. Houston, Cincinnati, Colorado, Minnesota, 8 versus the A's. He went 19 outs versus Milwaukee, 15 versus the Padres and versus the Yankees, 15 versus the Reds in the game 1. But overall, man, he's been dominant so far this season. Now, if you look at him versus the Royals, Come down and look at the Royals. Royals are bottom 10 in every category. 243 batting average, 299 on base percentage. OPS is 672 or 678. Logan Webb is 27% strikeout percentage, a 112 whip. His ERA is 242. He's 5-3 on the season, 9.8 Ks per 9 innings. Dude has been a monster so far. Think he continues to streak 3 games in a row where he's had at least 7 innings. Like, dude's been killing it. Versus Kansas City, I don't think he's going to have any problems tonight to go at least 6 innings. So that's going to be my second pick. Let's lock him in. Logan Webb. You can get him at 14.5. And then 17.5 is a 1.52, which we'll look at these here in just a minute. But that's going to be pick number 2. And then pick number 3, this was just going to be pretty much a little free square in my opinion. It's going to be for our man Garrett Crochet. We're taking Crochet. We're taking him 14.5 outs. So his line's 18.5. You can get him at 14.5. 14.5, he's cashed 10 of 10 games. No, there's not really a write-up you need for this. Playing against the Mets. The Mets are an incredible team this year. They've been absolutely killing it. Crochet's 4-3 on the season with a 2 ERA, 10.4 Ks per inning, 1.06 whip. Look at him. He's going against a top 10 offense in the league. Yes, the Mets are an insanely good offense. I don't think Crochet goes 7 innings by any means. He's been going 7, 3 of his last 4. He's been killing this, man. He's averaging 99 pitches per game, almost 3 games with 110 pitches. Incredibly long release. Dude has been killing it. Regardless, 14.5 is what I'm locking Crochet at versus the Mets. That's just my personal opinion. I think he goes 6 innings, but he did only go 5 versus Minnesota and Seattle. I'm playing it safe with this one. This is one of my favorite safe plays on the board. Crochet, 14.5, 1.2x value on this play. Love this play, man. So if you locked in all these plays together, you could have a 5.9x slip. So we can lock in 200 to win 1,500 if we want. Here's what I'm going to do. Now let's see if the NBA is back on the board. All right, so it is. So we're going to mix and match these. I think I'm going to keep it NBA and baseball. I'm going to lock in these two. Place. Slip is placed. And we're going to go back to MLB and go to these pitching outs. And we're going to lock in some of these other ones ourselves. So let's see here. It's going to be a prop. Let's see what the 14.5 lines look like in terms of payout. I know it's probably going to be like a 1.4x, 1.5x. Okay, so we do need a 17.5 for them to make this work. So we're going to go Hunter Brown, 17.5. That puts us at a double up for 14.5, 14.5, and Hunter Brown. What kind of promos do we have? So let's lock in a slip live. Let's look at some of these promos. Meyer, 4.5 Ks. McGill, 4.5 Ks versus the Red Sox. Austin Riley, DeGrom, 5.5 Ks. I'm not sure there's anything I want to risk it for. McGill might be a good one. Let's see. What does McGill pay out? Bring us to 2.68. 250 wins us 670. I might just go with the double ups. I think that's what I'm going to do. I might put $500 on this, man. I love this line. Do I put 500 on this? Do I double this? I love this play, man. I'm not going to. I'm going to stick to my unit size. My unit size on Parlay plays 250. I'm going to stick to it. We're going to lock it in. So this is going to be a second slip place. You guys just watched me in 2 live slips. If you guys aren't joining up today, this is your chance to get 25% off, first of all. If you aren't joining up today, join up for tomorrow after we cash these 2. Because if both of these cash and you guys don't join up, you're just missing free money. I'm telling you. But let's look at it. First slip, Logan Webb, Crochet, both 14.5 outs. Hunter Brown, 17.5, 250 to win 512. Nice little double up slip. I love this slip, man. One of my favorite slips on the board. Other play, 250 to win 490. Brunson, 25.5 points. Then Nimhard, 19.5 PRA. Lock them in if you like them, guys. Fade them if you don't. Leave a like and comment on this video for free VIP, for a chance anyways. Join our Discord. It's free to join the Discord. Join our VIP to get all of our plays. Hope you guys cash every single slip. And I'll see y'all in tomorrow's video.